What is up, everybody? It's me, Duke Farley, back at it again here on Lost at Sea, and I am talking to another person that is going to be entering the Ascendance Live Season 4 house, and I am talking to Taylor. Taylor, how are you? What is going on? What's up with you?
I'm doing good. I'm super excited. Game is super close, and I'm very excited for this adventure.
Excited to watch you play this season for sure. I'm glad that you are excited to, get it going. Before we get into the game-centered questions, I have a real open-ended one here for you.
Okay.
So that is, if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go and why?
Good question. I would
Thank you.
probably go somewhere there where there's a beach. Honestly, like maybe like Bora Bora, or I've always wanted to go to Bali. I know that's really different, but those are two places I've always wanted to go. Explore some new, like a rainforest or a beach or jungle, something new that's not upstate New York would be lovely.
Oh yeah. Okay, cool. So you're in upstate New York. That's where you're from.
Yeah.
I think Bali would be a lot different.
Very much so.
Um, but before you go to Bali, you will be taking a stop here in the Ascendance Live Season 4 house.
Mhm.
So say you had the opportunity to bring a superpower with you into the game to help you throughout the season.
Mm.
What would you choose? Which one would you choose, and how would you utilize it?
Definitely an invisibility cloak. I'm going in every single room, listening to every single conversation, and use that to my advantage because people obviously talk behind your back as soon as you're out of the room because the conversations are so quick in games like this. So being able to be there and hear the things that people are saying when you're not around or when they think you're not around would be perfect.
Do you think that you would run into some issues with like opening doors because people would be like, "What's up with the door opening randomly?"
Mm. Yeah, I guess so. I'd have to slip in real quick at the last second, but maybe they'll just think there's a draft or something if they can't see me.
Great. Yeah, be good. Yeah. Um, so obviously this season we have the duos. You're
Yes.
playing it a duo. What is something that, Adam brings to the table that is a strength you think for your duo that maybe you don't? And what is something that, vice versa, you bring to the table that maybe Adam's not that strong in?
So I think it's funny because me and him have like our personalities are super different, but like also they're kind of similar. So I feel like he's more outgoing than me. I'm a little bit more introverted than him. So I feel like it's kind of similar because people feel comfortable with us. I've played my last two live games with him, and they were also both duo seasons. He wasn't my partner, but we worked really well together because people were coming to us with information, and then um, it's kind of like we're able to divide and conquer. Like he could gather information, I gather information, put our heads together, and come up with a plan that works good for us. So for me personally, I feel like being introverted, I can like slide under the radar a little bit more. I don't know why people keep letting me do that every game I play. I've played like 5 games now, and people still let me slide under the radar. He goes into the game stronger than I do. I like to just chill at first, and he plays hard from moment one. He comes off like he's not trying to, which he may not be trying to, but he always does. So I think that's why what went wrong for him last season. So hopefully he'll be able to not do that again because I kind of need him this season.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, say there's an opportunity in the game at some point for you to turn on your partner. Would you do that? Why or why not?
Um, I would not want to do that unless it was like the last option possible. I play a very loyal game to my allies. Obviously you have fake allies and people that you want to think that they're really close with you and you would turn on them. But as far as a partner game where you actually have a duo specifically, I would try my hardest not to. Obviously, in the end game, when you have to make moves and like if there's a situation where it's him or I would do it then, obviously. But I don't see myself doing that in like the beginning stages of the game.
Right. You mentioned fake allies. What does
Hmm.
that mean?
You're not gonna, I mean, some people would, but you don't act like, I mean, I personally don't go up to people and tell them when you're gonna vote for them, but you want them to feel comfortable with you because like in a game where there could be powers played, you don't want the one stray vote that somebody could throw to be on you. So like you want to act like you're allies with people, even though they might not be high up on your list as they think they are.
Right. Taylor, would you rather be hated and win this game or love and lose the game? Be loved and lose the game.
I think I'd rather be hated and win because people can get over it. They're gonna get over it. Having another win would be super cool. And that's the whole reason that people play these games. I mean, I know there's the relationships and you make cool people and everything, but I'm there to win. So rather be hated and win the game.
Okay. If you happen to lose this season, not saying that that's going to happen, but if you were to lose, what do you think would be the reason why?
Um, the reason why I would leave was probably because last few games I've played, I get looked at as physical threat. So I know like there's like strategy where you could throw competitions or not try your hardest, but I have a very competitive nature and I do not like playing like that. So it's very hard for me to like tone down how I'm if I'm doing well in a challenge, it would be hard for me to not do that. So I could see that being the reason why I get voted out.
Because you're winning too many comps.
Yeah. Or if not winning, like I would probably be performing really well.
Okay. Um, what is something that you want to accomplish this season?
Um, so the next thing on my like LRG bucket list that I would love to do is use a power correctly because I have a history of getting voted out with powers in my pocket, and I'm not trying to be that person. So, while part of me wants to have power to be able to play correctly, I know it also could put a target on your back because some people like to just tell everyone about it, or if someone sees you with it, like I've seen that happen this season, that is happening right now. I don't want that to be me, but I think it would be very badass to use it in the correct way.
Okay. You said that you have a history of being voted out with powers in your pocket.
Yeah.
Is that a long history?
Well, one game I got voted out at Final Seven with a legacy idol and an extra vote in my pocket.
Say it too.
So yeah, that stung.
Yeah, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah,
Well, hopefully that doesn't happen this season. I don't think Ascendance has legacy advantages, but you never know.
yeah. They do have a lot of powers that can do different things, and being able to use that to my advantage is definitely something I want to accomplish.
Well, Taylor, is there anything else that you want to talk about before we conclude this preseason interview? Anything at all?
Um, I think it's going to be really fun to watch me and Adam as partners because, like I said, we're like two different people, but we're actually really hilarious together. We have different personalities from each other, and we just like kind of make fun of each other all the time and make each other laugh all the time. So I think we'll be one of the fan favorites this season. So we'll see how that plays out.
I look forward to watching that happen. I look forward to you making fun of Adam and him making fun of you as well. And I hope that you kill it this season.
Thank you.